Welcome back to Arena Zagreb. This is day 8, the World Championship Highlight Show. I'm your host, Eric Olenowski. This man right here, UWW broadcast analyst George Ram. Tonight's show, we'll talk about Saravi, Sultangali, and Ganizadeh winning golds. Then Jafarov's performance of the day, Esmaili's move of the day, and review Sunday night's gold medal matches. We'll start at 97 kilos, where Olympic gold medalist Mohammadhadi Saravi of the Islamic Republic of Iran took out Arthur Sargsyan of the UWW team 3-1 in the finale to become a 2-time world champion. Now, George, it's worth begging the question, where do you put Saravi pound for pound in the Greco-Roman rankings?
Well, you've got to go number one at least. I mean, Olympic champion, world champion. Not only it's the way he wins, he just looks so comfortable, never out of position, and just, in my opinion, looks unbeatable. I was saying it on the broadcast upstairs. I've never seen a wrestler in a tournament where I'd say easily, okay, nobody's going to beat him this tournament, and I had that feeling with him today. Yeah,
now he's a 3-time Asian champion, 2-time world champion, Olympic gold medalist, and most recently having that win over Alex Sanyan in the Paris 2024 finals. I agree with you. Couldn't agree more. Pound for pound number one, Saravi. We'll move to the 72-kilo finals, where it was a battle of world champions where Uvi Ganizadeh of Azerbaijan defeated Ibrahim Ghanam of France 4-2 to win his second world title, improving to 3-1 against the Frenchman. And we'll tread lightly here, George, because you have to, there are a couple ways we can go here. Where I'm going to start is the change of the match came with the headbutt. Listen to the call. Give me your thoughts on how you looked at it from your perspective.
Well, he had been cautioned 1 or 2 times with the low head, but in my opinion, both wrestlers had the heads quite low. It was the collision when they came up. Ghanem came up first. That happens sometimes. It was a clash of heads. 40 seconds left on the clock. In my opinion, a little bit harsh, could have been, but he was warned a few times.
But then let's look back to the match against Saeed Sorabi, when he busted the chin, the eye, the nose, you name it. He was all busted up from those headbutts. So for the world champion, don't you have to know that the referees are going to be watching, especially with those headbutts?
Yeah, especially, but I still think with 40 seconds left, let the guys wrestle. I mean, we're at a World Championship final. It's not a qualification round. There's a lot on the line. Let the guys wrestle it out. And in my opinion, Ghanem, throughout this whole tournament, he's been the best wrestler on the mat at that weight class. Take away the clashes of heads, take away the blood time, take away anything like that. Technically, he was better than a lot of people on the mat today, and with 40 seconds left, I think you should let these guys wrestle it out.
And let's move to the pair of ill-advised challenges. We'll start with Ganizadeh. Both of these challenges were unique because the coaches were both saying, we're not challenging these, and the wrestlers on the mat were saying, no, challenge it. So Ganizadeh, he gets the turn. He thinks he had 2. The referees gave 1. What do you think? Would you have challenged it?
No, I would have listened to the coach in that moment. I mean, sometimes in the heat of the moment, you're lost in the match a little, and sometimes it's difficult to read the position, what's going on. You want to win so bad, sometimes you're your own worst enemy. The coach sees it a lot better, and obviously the wrestler gets the last word, but the coach was right in that.
Let's move to the 60-kilo finals, where Aido Sultangali of Kazakhstan barely broke a sweat, defeating 20-year-old Alisher Ganiyev out of Uzbekistan after picking up the 9-0 win in 1 minute and 8 seconds. George, there's really not a lot to dissect here in a minute, but technically, what were you impressed with most with Sultangali's competition?
I think personally it was just his calmness with the techniques and his arm drag. Every time he does a little bit of breakaway, and the moment the opponent comes back in, catches with the arm drag every single time. He did it from the first match all the way through to the final. Okay, Ganiyev's young from Uzbekistan, they've got a young team, but Sultangali just outclassed him.
Yeah, and he became Kazakhstan's first Greco-Roman world champion since 1999. So the 20-year Kazakh world title drought has officially ended. George, your performance of the day went to 22-year-old Hasrat Jafarov of Azerbaijan, who was 4-0 on the day. Talk about him.
Well, 4-0 on the day. Both sides of the spectrum, he showed us how it can be done. He can win close matches against some really good guys, coming from behind also in both of those matches, and 2 matches 8-0 wins and a couple of 5-pointers in there as well. I mean, he showed us everything, every aspect of the wrestling match, of the wrestling game. He showed everything today.
And he's only 22 years old. Bronze in 2022 at Worlds, silver in 2023 at Worlds, bronze in Paris at 2024 Olympics, and at least a silver here in 2025. Jafarov is the real deal. We'll move to the move of the day that was executed by Saeed Esmaili. Walk us through this.
I mean, He's so strong in pad thai anyway, but that reverse lift, I mean, he lifts people like they weigh nothing. He's so explosive. In my opinion, if you ask me, the pound for pound most explosive wrestler in the world at the moment, and that reverse lift takes him and almost power bombs him straight back down. So explosive, so quick. I mean, great work.
It was great work. I'm trying to collect myself here because there was a second, I'm just running through the move in my head, and there was a second when Ismaili, you felt him. He really wanted, this came down and he left his feet. So both wrestlers at one point were hovering over the mat. Let's wrap it up with Sunday night's finals. Will start at 60 kilos, where Han Jae-chung out of Korea will take on Aitjan Hamakanov out of Uzbekistan. At 67 kilos will be Saeed Ismaili out of the Islamic Republic of Iran, the reigning Olympic gold medalist, taking on Olympic bronze medalist Hasrat Jafarov of Azerbaijan. And at 87 kilos, Ali Reza Mohammadi out of the Islamic Republic of Iran will wrestle Serbia's Alexander Komarov of... So circle one for me. What do you got here?
I mean, I've got to go for that last one. I mean, Komarov's wrestled so well. I think he's the guy, he's the boogeyman in this tournament. I think he can get the win in the final, but what a match that's going to be.
What a match that is going to be, but that does it for the Day 8 World Championship highlight show. For everybody behind the cameras, that's been George Ram, I've been Eric Olenowski. Until tomorrow, we say, so long, wrestling fans.